Welcome back, everybody, to Fuller's Outdoor Country. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be starting pawpaw seeds. This is a native fruit to North America. The Indians used to eat it a whole lot. It's sort of disappearing in our culture, and we want to try to keep it going. So today we're going to show you how to start your seeds. The seeds that we have, a guy gifted us some pawpaws, which they pretty well had already rotted. The fruit had already rotted, so we wanted to save the seeds out of them. So today we're going to show you, starting with the seeds, how to get them going, and what it takes to start your own tree system. All right, this is the pawpaw seeds. We put them in the refrigerator on 9/22/24. Got to keep them damp. Can't let them dry out or they won't grow. This is what they look like here. I'm just going to get this out here. We put these in here and kept them damp, and now we're going to transplant them into some soil. There's what they look like. They remind me of a sort of a coffee bean, but you know that they're sort of our tropical fruit here in America. And like I said, we got this gifted to us, and we're just going to try to preserve them. There's a better shot of them. And what we're going to do is I'm going to dump them out here. And what we're going to use today, this is what I plant pretty much all my seed in, is Pro Mix with mycorrhiza in it. Had extremely good luck using this. This is what they call a growing media. It's good to start seeds in, good to grow in. Doesn't have no nutrients in it. It's just a base to start your seeds. This comes in a 60-pound block. Right there, what it looks like. It's really light and fluffy. So what you do is take it and line the bottom of your tray. I'll just get me a good base down. And what you want to do is you want to start laying your seeds out and put about a 1/2 inch spacing in between them. I like to keep them all going to one direction. This is the top and this is the bottom to point it in. I like to take them and plant them all in one direction. So a little bit windy out here today. The crows is really active. This is November the 8th. Good time to start your seeds. But as you see, I'm just picking them out, laying them in here. This medium is a little dry right now. You want to make sure they stay moist. Like I said, I like to give them about a 1/2 inch to inch spacing. Doing the seeds in one direction, that's just my preference. You don't have to do that. You get any pawpaw seeds, you plant them the way you want to plant them. This is just the way we do it. And I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm trying to show you the way we do it. So you do that the way you like it, and if they turn out they do, if they don't, you just have to try something else. I like to have this medium in here from mycorrhiza, with the mycorrhiza in it, because it just helps the plants develop and gets in their root system, and they can absorb more nutrients later on in life. you start your seeds out in something good, then you'll have pretty good growth throughout. Like I said, you can do any kind of growing medium you want that you like to use. This is just what we like here. I about got a row laid out. I'm trying to do it so pretty fast so it won't take so long, but like I said, these were gifted to us. We had a Amish guy give them to us. I don't have no name for them, no nothing, so I don't know. He's got over 100 trees, so this is what. That's what it looks like. Get them started. And I just take some more of the growing media and put it on top of it. Like I said, this is a little dry right now. And what we'll do before we put them back in the refrigerator, you got to put these in, keep them in the refrigerator. They have to think that they went through winter. But I'm gonna move the camera a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Like I say, you just get your seeds and lay them out in a row. You can put as many as you want. That's up to you again. I just try to keep a ½ inch to an inch, at least a ½ inch, but maybe an inch spacing in between them. We wash these really good. Put them in the refrigerator. Like I said, we put them in on the 22nd of September. Well, they've been in there in the fridge since then. This is just the first chance we've had to put them in a growing media. Pawpaws can range in flavor from a banana to a mango. Some people say like a mushmelon. More of a tropical fruit taste like. They're a little bitter at first. You want to make sure they're good and ripe. They don't last very long, but you can make, you know, custards out of it. You can, some people freeze it. Ice cream. I like to just eat mine straight out of just scoop it straight out and eat it. But you can do with it as you please. We're going to try to get some different brands next season to get started. We want to get these started first, see how they go. You can put a lot of seed in one of these little containers, so be prepared to grow a lot. Well, that's it lined up again. I'm going to finish doing this. You don't need to see me doing this, and I'll bring you back when I get ready, get done. All right, I'm finishing up planting. That's the last row on top that we had. Just take some of your medium and put over top of it. Just level it out. I like to lightly pat it down. Like I said, you're not planting the seed, you're just trying to get it to grow. So this has vermiculite in it and everything, and helps the plant breathe. People forget that seeds are living. So the little white flakes that you see in there is to have air pockets, to let air into it. So there it is, finished. Okay, that was the day we dated them, that we put them, cleaned them, and washed them off and everything and put them in the refrigerator. So you want to take the date that you physically planted it, right on here, planted 11/08 of 24. Here's what I do. I usually put a piece of tape on, but these old lids are so cheap and flimsy they've already broke, so we'll end up throwing this away, but this is what we had to work with at the time. I need to write where these come from. These were provided for us by Mr. King in Abingdon, Virginia. That way you know where your plants come from. There's what we do. Now we're going to take you inside and showing us how we dampen them down, put them and get them started in the refrigerator, and we'll check on them in about a month. Okay, we just brought them in. This stuff's pretty dry right now, and what you want to do, I just take this little spray nozzle and I just lightly wet the top down, just enough to dampen it, and that's it. You've seen how dry the medium was when I put it in there, but you don't want no more moisture in that in it, because it'll seep through the top here and migrate down to the bottom, and that'll be enough moisture in here to keep the seeds are already moist, so you're just trying to keep them from drying out. So just put your lid back on, put them in the fridge.